changed? What are you looking forward to compared to last year? I mean, how's things changed a little for you?
With change, there's always going to be a different atmosphere, and change is always difficult, but I think that we've brought in a lot of talented people, and we have a lot of new talented freshmen coming in too, so I'm excited to see what these new people have to offer our team, and I think that our team chemistry is really good right now, and I'm excited to get more experience on the field with our team.
Jasmine was just saying you were among the players who stepped up at different points when everything was going on in November and December to kind of rally everybody and keep everybody together. What were you kind of thinking at that point in that role, not just as a member of this team, seeing your teammates make their decisions, but to try and keep the rest of the group together?
Yeah, it was definitely hard to see a lot of our teammates leave, but at the same time, a lot of the people, everyone wanted to stay here who is here right now. So we had to make sure that even though it is difficult losing a lot of teammates, we needed to make sure that we rallied together and kept moving forward.
Well, the workout's pretty. Excuse me. Go ahead.
With the players that did leave, what were the conversations like with them before they did leave?
Everyone handles change differently, and they were used to one style of coaching and playing, and that they like that style, so they wanted to stick with it, and everyone here respects and supports their decision. So we're all really supportive of them.
So the workouts, the approach to the game, and then you mentioned style. How would you describe that style without comparing it to the last coach? How is that style?
She likes to mix it up. She keeps us on our toes. She's really organized, and she really likes to get to know her players a lot, and I think that's been a really good characteristic of their coaching staff.
Yeah, they recognize everybody wishes their former teammates and their friends well, but with Megan, it's a very unusual circumstance of what's going on. It might even be unprecedented. Does any of it bother you as a teammate that, I mean, she's going to be here for the rest of this academic year, that an All-American is on your campus and has chosen to make the choice she did institutionally?
Megan had to make the choice that was best for her and her family, and I know that Megan's one of my great friends, and she remains one of my great friends, and I love seeing her on campus when I do. So I think that I speak for myself, and everyone else I think still supports Megan in her decision to move on and to do what's best for her.
What's the offensive philosophy going to be like this year compared to last year?
I think we are going to need to make things happen a lot more on offense. We have a lot of speed this year, and I think we're going to need to really focus on getting on base, because we have a lot of versatile players who can make things happen on offense.
What does it change for you, probably being in the 2 spot like you were in the fall, getting behind Alexis, and if she moves over and you move her over, and et cetera, to kind of create that run production in that way?
Yeah, our job at the top of the lineup is to set the table and get on base and rely on our power hitters to bring us in, and so we want to wreak some havoc on the bases.
Who have you seen as some of the power hitters?
April Utek has really stepped up this fall especially, and I think she could be a big hitter for us, and Mia Camuso has some pop too, so I think Tara will also be a good addition for our team in our lineup, and Rachel Sid has also been really impressive this fall.
Coach mentioned you had one of the players who could see some time in center. Or how comfortable do you feel doing that, or prefer to stay in right? Or
no, I played center field up until college, so it's a position I'm comfortable with, and I always tell outfielders that I coach to never tell anyone that you're a center fielder or you're a right fielder. Tell them you're an outfielder, because you need to be able to adjust and be versatile, so I'm excited for that new challenge.
Mia said the expectation is still the same. Go to OKC. Would anything other than that be a disappointment for this season? Would that be fair to say?
I feel that's fair to say. I think anything less than that is always a disappointment, but I think we need to take it one game at a time, and I think this year's really about coming together and figuring out our identity as a team and a program.